Welcome back to Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. This is part 4. We're continuing the desert world, the second half of it specifically, and we have actually one of my favorite level motifs in this game. We got the first red gem, that's nice. The suspended above nothingness motif. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've already run into this motif before, but now it's a lot more focused. And I don't know why. I just adore seeing like platforms like this suspended above nothing. It creates this very, I think this ties into my, so okay, when I was a kid, for whatever reason, even though my mom has like a pretty bad case of claustrophobia, I have the opposite. I don't hate like open spaces. No, I've even mentioned that I like that too. Like with this game and, you know, the super flat aesthetic as I describe it, which you're only really gonna get if you were 10 years old when Minecraft came out. But anyway, I'm assuming this is where I have to go, although I feel like I'm gonna want to go there too. Yeah, I'm gonna go there first. But I also have this weird obsession with enclosed spaces as well. I think that's why I started to get into, like, you know, deathmatch games, because back when, you know, PC hardware wasn't quite as good, they used to have very cramped levels. Like in the original Quake, like some levels are really cramped, and even Quake 3, actually, and I guess Quake 2. And then they started to open up a little more with, like, the more modern kind of, I mean, they're still very old, but still, you know, the Unreal Tournament games, they started to open up a little more, because they just, you know, they were newer, obviously. And there's some newer tournament games as well, like arena-type games that, you know, open things up a little more. Because they can. I mean, and it's not like it's a totally new thing. There was this game called Tribes, I think. Tribes Aerial Assault. Tribes something Assault. I'm not exactly sure. But that game has huge environments for the PS2 and for the time, you know? It's like some No Man's Sky shit, except it didn't take several years to get good. I've never played No Man's Sky. I never played it when it came out. Haven't played it. Oh, fuck. Timing is important here. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. And I haven't played it since it apparently got good. Like, allegedly, from, you know, what everyone's been talking about. Oh, it's good now. Cool. It should have been good when it came out, but I guess we can't have it all. I don't know. I'll never, like, be able to look back on No Man's Sky in a non-fond kind of way, because, you know, I don't really care about how good the game is, because I was never going to play the game to begin with. It could have been a masterpiece, and I still wouldn't have cared for it too much, because it's just not the kind of game I want to play, either way, regardless of its execution. But, you know, it was just such a fucking shit show, like, when it came out, and everyone was just making videos on it, and it was just such a fun time. It wasn't necessarily the best time for necessarily the people making it, because a lot of those people actually wanted the game to be good, like, on launch. But it was a great time to be a viewer, because you got to see their reactions to that kind of shit, you know? So, yeah, I kind of, I get it, but I also kind of, I don't know, I don't think that, because video games are fundamentally a form of entertainment, and as, you know, game showcase culture, that being Let's Plays and reviews and such, you know, not necessarily playing the game, but watching other people talk about it, as that's become a huge thing in the last, you know, 10 or so years, I feel that a game doesn't necessarily have to be good in of itself to still provide you with it. I mean, we already know this. Game developers know this. Why do you think games like Goat Simulator exist? Because that's the whole point. Also, no, this isn't a trick. This looks like one of those things in a platformer where they will put collectibles over nothing and it's actually hidden platforms. It's not. Trust me. I know, because I fell in there and died. So, yeah, but some games will do that. I think Crash has done that. I'm not sure. Yeah, either way, we're just going to keep moving through. And there's nothing here. There shouldn't be. Oh, the music's so cool. It's always cool. Honestly, I could just stop talking and let the fucking music carry the commentary. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's a bit of a... Okay, that's a bit of a move right there. That was a little bit spicy of you, Croc. Fucking Croc, Legend of the Gubbo. Let's go... Oh, I see. I bet they want me to hit the switch first. And now that I've hit the switch, something else will have changed. God damn it. Then now I can go ahead and grab this easily, right? Is that what's gonna happen? Or I just... Oh, no, it's timing. Timing is everything. Look, you gotta do this, and there you go, and lands, and I'm good now. Well, what do I do about... Oh, I see, okay. that moves. Then why is that switch there? Because it's one of those, yeah, one of those temporarily activated switches, as in, it doesn't go away, which implies that I have to hit it again. That's really odd. Okay. Either way, we do have free of the gems so far, so let's just wait for this platform. Oh, you can make Croc dance. Step to the left. Turn to the right. Oh, wow. That's actually really funny. Seriously, what does that do? Because it's still there. It's not supposed to still be there if it's... Whatever, we've got everything we need in this area, so let's just get out of here. And let's see what else we could do. Damn it, I just realized you can make Croc dance. I have the brain of a child. No, really though, it is quite fun when you make a character dance. We lost something. Now, you know, in a lot of games that have all this super gradual and interpolated and, you know, the kind of animation that like wants to look as real as possible. What just happened? Excuse me, what just happened there? I had gems, clearly. Wait, I gotta get this one. This is the secret one, right? No, it's not. The other one was a secret one. Why do I call them secret? Whatever. That was odd. I know what happened. I think I got just... The game forgot to invincibility frame me. And so I just ended up getting hit a bunch of times. There you go. That's what should have happened. Huh. Okay, well, let's kill this dude. There you go. That's a really satisfying sound effect. I bet it's like a stock sound effect or something, but it's just really satisfying. But yeah, I miss when games had very snappy, instant anime. And I know there's plenty of games that still do that. There's thousands, millions of games put out every single day. You cannot comprehend how many games are on there. So you know, like Moby Games, which is an awesome game database, I bet there's like every day for all the game for like every 100 games they add, for example, they've missed like 200 just because of by virtue of the fact that there's so many. So color me the biggest dumbass in the world. I was supposed to leave that box unbroken. And I know. I can't just leave. Where's the music? There it is. I can't just leave and go back. Or can I? Maybe I can. Please tell me I can. Oh. That box, I was supposed to use it to... Well, now you know. Alright? Learn from my mistakes. When you're playing the game, you're gonna get that gem. Because now you know that that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, that... You usually respawn though, that's the thing. But that one didn't for some reason, so... Oh man, okay, be careful how you use those boxes, I guess. Because you cannot undo that. Well, for some of them, that is. Okay. Oh, okay, if I want to save that Gobbos, I just gotta do a little platforming challenge. That's fine. Let's go and do that. Jump, jump. Every time I jump in succession, I just want to say jump, jump, slide, slide. You know, because of fucking Mega Man 8. I love kind of bad voice acting like that. But it's not like so bad. Like in my head, bad voice acting is when it's like, I don't know, like bad audio quality and like they blatantly sound like they don't speak English. Because at least like the actors in Mega Man 8, like they do kind of sound like they understand the English language. There's nothing that, and maybe this is just me being biased or something, but there's nothing that I can't stand more than like a really either overly forced or overly authentic accent. Well, it depends, actually, because there's some accents I don't really mind listening to. Of course, you know, the traditional British accent, also the Australian accent, New Zealand accent. I don't mind even like a French accent or something, but there are some that genuinely kind of bother me, just listening to them. Be really careful with how I say this, because it may come off wrong, but truly, especially the ones that hit close to home. So like any Eastern European accent. So like, you know, the one that I would have had it not been for pure luck to be... Oh wait, no, fuck. This place is completely unnecessary. So I'm just gonna go back. But that or a Russian accent, you know, like any... Or Polish, I guess. Like any of those kind of parts of the world. Because they just sound like how everyone around me sounds when they speak English. And I'm not saying like I'm the only person in this country. No, no, no. There's tons of people. In fact, I know a couple who actually speak better than I do in terms of their like just how well spoken they are, their vocabulary. They don't go every 2 seconds like how I do. There's way better, like better spoken people. They don't say like every 2 seconds. I just mean in terms of this. And I use it as a gift because honestly, I wouldn't be doing YouTube if it weren't for that. I would be doing YouTube, but I wouldn't be speaking. I would be just doing editing or just instrumental music or something like that. This isn't gonna work, is it? Is it gonna work? Nope. Okay. I actually really like how this game. Let's get back on Croc. The desert motif is actually used very creatively because it's not just like, because at first I was like, oh, it's gonna be the Mexico world or the Spain world or the Africa world. I don't know, like any place that has any amount of sun in it ever, I guess. But no, listen to this. Like this has like an Arabian thing going on. Well, not necessarily the music itself. It would have to be a little more na na na, you know, those kind of melodies. That would be more Arabian. Phrygian, right? But I mean just instrumentally, the choice of instruments here, because it's not just a matter of what scale is used. You can make something sound like it belongs somewhere else just through the instruments. It's a bit of a, I guess, a cheaper way to do it because it doesn't require as much knowledge of music. But sometimes it's more effective, because I mean, imagine if all of a sudden you started hearing fucking doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, fucking Oil Ocean Zone from Sonic 2 or something in this, which would actually be kind of cool. It is a little bit annoying though sometimes whenever like anyone, it is interesting though because it shows that even people who aren't super into music, like it's the sound of Phrygian is so ingrained into our cultural understanding that whenever you hear, for example, if you go on like the Sonic Frontiers, like the Sonic Frontiers entry on the Sonic fandom wiki, right? It'll say like on what was it, Breakthrough at all? It'll be like, oh, it sounds like in Arabian traditional melody or something like that. And I'm like, no, it's just Phrygian dominant. It's just da na 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 na. You know, it's just. I guess I have to. No, I bet it's one of those sections where the game wants me to leave them and hit. Yeah, okay. I know your tricks, game. I think. Oh, God damn it! But it's like, no, just because it's fucking, that doesn't mean it's Arabian or anything. You know. That almost comes off as a little bit, you know, ignorant. It's just like, oh, it's this kind of music, so it must be from there. Says the person who heard a bass line that goes up the octave in a minor key with piano, and I was like, ah, that must be Spanish or Mexican. It's like, you know, there's more countries in the world that have that instrument, you know. In fact, arguably, if you hear piano, you should think, ah, Germany. Well, actually, Italy. But I mean, okay. Music history snob, fuck it. We're not gonna get into that right now. Was I right to... No, yes, I was. I saved the Gobbo. Yay, you should have been a gem. Can I transform them into gems? Can I pull a Spyro 1? That's what happens in Spyro 1, right? The bad guy, Nasty Gnorc or whatever, he turns them all into... Fuck you, man. He turns them all into gems. Which is... actually very Mario 1-esque. It's like, turn the people into this, except... Well, actually, no. Wait, wasn't it the other way? No, I'm stupid. It's the... I mean, of course I'm stupid, but like the other way around. It's actually... He turned the treasure of the dragons into the enemies. I don't know. I don't own the fucking manual. Does anyone have the manual? I mean, it's been preserved, fortunately, so that's good. Nope. These platforms do not belong in this kind of platforming. They're way too small. You know, you should not be doing this precise of platforming with these controls. Drifting. Okay, deja vu. I've been in this place before. I love how it's called Eurobeat, which, like, it makes sense, but everyone associates it with Japan, even though it's Italian. Right? Or was it French? No, it's Italian. But, like, Euro, so, like, Europe, right? But everyone's like, oh, it's anime because, you know, fucking Initial D. Of course. I mean, it makes sense, you know, when it becomes so popular, right? Although it's interesting how it's like it's so much better known for the anime, which I guess that makes sense because it's even though I'm a bit of a manga over anime kind of guy, I don't really, like, I've already said I don't really like watching anime anymore, but I gotta admit there are some formats, some genres of like Japanese like entertainment, I guess, that make more sense to be animated. So Initial D, for example, it's a lot easier to showcase a car going vroom, going fast, when you're actually showing it on screen. It's happening. It's not just like a drawing of a car with some speed lines, you know? Or, let's just speed it up a little bit. Or something like, I feel embarrassed even to admit this, but like, I mean, no, I think if you've been following my channel for a little while, you'll probably remember that remix I did. Or more of a mashup, I guess. So like K-On, you know, that works way better as an anime because, I mean, music. Unless they deadass put the actual sheet music there. But, well, first of all, most songs of that genre are not written with sheet music in mind. I mean, to be fair, though, most Japanese composers are quite educated, so I imagine that they do actually use sheet music to write them, you know? You'd be surprised how many people who you wouldn't expect to be into like using sheet music actually do that. Like Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, actually, and I think he wrote down like one of his songs, what was The Greatest Man That Ever Lived. He actually wrote that song down on, you know, he used sheet music for it. Particularly for some of the more complex parts of the song, you know, with like the big choral arrangement. Even though it is mostly just the same melody, just being sung by a bunch of different voices. It's not like some polyphonic fucking, you know, Bach-esque masterpiece or anything, but it is one of the coolest songs you've ever written, to be fair, so, you know. I doubt he used sheet music for the rest of the parts that are like the rap part, you know, or the bit that everyone's like, it's supposed to sound like Slipknot. No, it fucking doesn't sound like Slipknot. It's just umbrella term metal. You know, I'm the baddest of the, you know, that part. It doesn't. That's not any particular metal band. It's just kind of like heavy guitar and distorted singing. You know, it's just whatever. Although the part that's like obviously Nirvana is pretty obviously Nirvana, to be fair. Which makes sense. I mean, you know, Weezer used to do like, they used to have this what was this called? They had what was it? Goat something. I forgot. But basically, they had this like Nirvana cover band. I'm not even kidding. It was Rivers and I guess the same guys. I don't know, maybe it was some other people, but he used to do that, you know, in like the mid-90s, I think. And it was after, that's the funny thing, it was after Weezer already had success with the Blue Album. So, you know, like usually a band would start out that way and then they would go on to do something else. I got them all. Fuck yeah, let's go in. Really, what was it called? Like Goat something. Goat decapitation, goat deception. For some reason, I have those words in my head. It's not gonna be goat sacrifice. That'd be a little much. But I always wonder why it's always goats. Like, I guess because you can't say cow because the cow is genuinely a sacred animal of a particular culture. But I guess with goats, it's just like fuck it, whatever. So anyway, Croc Legend of the Gobbos was released in 1997 for the Sony PlayStation and eventually the Sega Saturn and also PC. It garnered pretty significant commercial success, actually, 3 million copies sold. But despite a sequel, and I believe... Wait, hold on. Remember Gaming Golden Bolt's video on Croc where it was like, there was like a million piece of shit mobile games made for him or something? Are they even in any way associated with Fox? Because, you know, Fox published this. God, why am I talking about this? I don't know. Wait a second, but there's a Gubbo. I couldn't save him. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. And now that I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm not gonna do it because, quite frankly, honestly, just knowing is enough. Like, I think what I know it. I was supposed to take an alternate pathway. Life's a beach. Ha! That's funny because you would typically not say that. Oh, man. Is this the first game that... Is this the only game I've made that joke? Or because I feel like other games have done that too. Oh, man. Okay, we're just going to keep stomping these boxes. Ooh, cool. What do we have here anyway? We have a Gobbo. What else will we have in the Legend of the Gobbos? A fucking Motabug from Sonic 2. Oh, those are actually from Sonic 1. And they were also in the the Game Gear version, the GG version. Is there any more? Ah, damn it. You know what that means? I gotta go in both if I want 100% this. Well, I'm gonna do that. We're only about 12 minutes in, so we're gonna have plenty of time to do this, and then I think the boss is next. What the hell is this? I've reached a point in the commentary where my voice is starting to crack because apparently I'm 12 years old again. No, it's because, you know, when you speak for like 2 hours straight. Actually, no, I haven't been recording for 2 hours. Either way. Ah, there's the key. They really should make that stand out more. I get that it's all about being observant, but sometimes hiding things in plain sight's just a little... Especially when the whole level is like this shade of orange and like these very bright colors. So because of that, it you know... Wait, I'm not going to go there just yet, though. I need to go here as well to find out what's in here. So it makes it easier for it to blend in. It's not as bad as the silver keys, though, because those are smaller as well, and silver doesn't exactly stand out. So, oh, we're going to go here, and I remember this section during my practice run. Croc, you stupid fuck. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, because there's no, those aren't the real ones. I think only one of these was, like, the real gem. Let's try and, I think it's this one? Nope. Ow, my butt. It's, oh, you can climb on... Jump, Croc! Jesus Christ. It does that stupid ass... It's not as bad as Mario 64, but it does that stupid fucking thing where... There it is. And there's a wall we can climb on, actually. Now, let's not be so hasty when I'm dealing with the boxes, because we found out what happened last time if you preemptively destroy a box. Okay. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I think I might be able to figure this out. There was a switch somewhere, wasn't there? Yuzu! Huh. That makes sense. Yes, there's a switch, which I don't know what it does. To be honest, I think it makes that platform move. Fucking hell. Alright, I've got the gem already, so let's just... let's go ahead and hit that switch. Make it do whatever it does. I think it makes that platform move. Camera! Work with me, damn it. I mean, I guess there's nothing the camera can do there in the first place. Aha! So here's what you do here and not dying. Come on. There you go. Go over here. Yeah, okay. Sting your ass on that. I don't know how mud damages you like this, but whatever. And now what I'm gonna want to do is... I obviously can't do that. Huh. Assess the situation. So, I see... you see, I don't want this. No, okay. Here's what you have to do. You gotta do. Just hit that button, climb up on top, take a fucking pot shot from this dick face. I said that before even it happened because I just knew it would happen, and the platform has fucked off. So now I have to go and do that again. Because apparently the timing is pretty strict on this shit. So line ourselves up, jump, avoid that dude entirely, and wait until he gets close enough, jump. Yes! Okay, we're good. At this point, we just need to ride it out. Dance to the music. it's really fun. And there you go. Oh, wait. No. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing they could have possibly hidden in there. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing they would like hide a Gobbos in there. And we've already collected this area's colored gem. So there's nothing to worry about except that. And now I have to... speed it up. Come on. There you go. We're not being precious to authenticity here. Just do this any way you can. Jump. Fuck. There you go. Okay. And now we're gonna go back. I'm assuming now that we have that... No! There you go. Jesus. Now that we have the key, we can... make it. We can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. You know, I love Sonic Heroes as a soundtrack, but for some reason that particular song kind of hasn't held up with me, if that makes sense. Like, I still love, you know, gotta reach inside of me, you know, or even Sonic Heroes, for as corny as it may be to, like, sing the game's name. But for some reason, We Can just never really, like, not like it didn't resonate with me or anything. No, it's a cool song. It's just, it's like the only one that I feel a little embarrassed to listen to it as an adult. It's a little strange. We got some more of these extending platforms. Look at how obviously they just stretch them like that. That's just so cool, because you probably wouldn't get away with that nowadays, even though I imagine it'd be even easier to do. Another key. Oh no, now I bet they want me to go back, right? They want me to... Yeah. Now I have to go to the other section. I can guarantee you that's what I have to do. Oh, fuck. I can't see. No. Yes. Gobbos and a thing. Okay, pause that. So I can get my bearings. jump, jump. Wow, okay, the platform is actually stepping up its game. And now, for some reason, I feel like I may be missing something. But you know what? We're going to find out at the end of the level. I bet I have to backtrack now to, like, get... Yeah, you know what? There's a pretty good chance that area housed the next gem. And now, I'm not going to have that next gem. Oh, screw you. You can't just, like, wait a few seconds like that. And don't you dare hit me. Alright. Please just be the gem. You're not the gem. Fuck. Okay, you. Please be the gem. Ow! You can't... Oh, God. You can't put me on a platform like that and expect me to... Oh. Look at that. My instincts were right. So, we're not going to see the secret stage. Because, honestly, I do not want to backtrack to... Here's what you have to do, actually. You have to, I think, jump here. And then back up a little. And then take him out. There you go. So he doesn't have the chance to attack you while you're on the thing. That's so weird, having to exploit the game's respawning mechanics. That is actually kind of a, you know, different way to do things. I love that. No. Fuck, damn, the music's so cool. Well, isn't it the same music that plays on the title screen? Not title screen, but the level select. Okay, let's get that key and... Oh, wait a second. It's actually fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine. I guess it is. I'm not going to have to do any excessive backtracking. It just hit me because I have to come back anyway. Like, that's just how the level's designed. Why did I load that state? I was like, oh, I'm falling, and then I'm not falling. And now I have to wait for you to come back around, and you're not going to hit me because you're not looking at me. Haha. So I think... We're not gonna have to do anything too excessive here. We're just gonna go back, get some light. That's nice, and then make it. Oh, for fuck's sake! And make it all the way back to that other section of the level where we hopefully will find another gem. Please have another fuck. Please have another gem. Come on, jump, jump. There you go. Be the gem. If you're not the gem, I will. Call someone. Yay! It is the gem. Oh, the fireflies respawn. That's nice. And we're... It feels like we're back in World 1 now for some reason. It's funny how you just go from, like, you know, like this very obviously thematic stage, and now you're just like, well, okay, we're back in the the default sort of underground area. Ah, man. I love this formula. It's actually great. Like, honestly, though, good thing that disappears just fast enough. Let's back into them. And, I don't know, just keep moving through. Gotta stomp these boxes. Okay, and at this point, we're done. I'm not even gonna... Okay, it might be a Gobbo. Is it a Gobbo? It's... Of course it's not. It's never a fucking Gobbo. I mean, sometimes they are in the boxes, which is kind of weird. It's like, why would he put them in things that Croc can break so easily? Wouldn't he put them in... Well, he has put them in cages. It's just odd that sometimes the Gobbles are just sitting there. It's like, oh, he imprisoned them. And video game, man, who cares? I'm gonna assume this whole platforming challenge here is entirely for the sake of a Gobbo. And not, you know, not for any other like, what else could it be? Yeah, they're gonna want me to climb up over there. Let's turn around, tank controls, and what am I? Oh no, I bet I have to go back around here now. Yeah, I have to go this. I have to go this. I have to do this. Go here, jump, kill that guy. Well, try and kill that. Fuck it. Okay, and this should be another Gobbo, right? Yes. Okay. And now we're gonna go to the bonus level anyway. Nice. I've had a pretty good streak as of now when it comes to getting 100%. I'm not even, like, really pushing that hard to do it. But, you know, it's fun. Again, like, don't get used to it, because the game gets more challenging. I'm sure I'm going to end up, not necessarily placing so much of an emphasis on 100%ing things, but as of right now, things are going smoothly, so, you know, I'm just gonna keep... Yeah, this is when the turning comes in handy. I already said this before. This part sucks so bad because you tap the button 3 times, right? And Croc just does the fucking stomp because you keep... Oh, damn it. See? And you can't see. Oh, you have to use the ghost to help. No, wait, you don't use the ghost because the ghost doesn't do shit. Like, he doesn't illuminate these. They are independent in terms of their lighting. So now, I'm gonna have to go over here, right, to get the key. No, that's the gong. That means that the key must be up here somewhere. So let's check that out. I heard a ding. I heard a sound. What the fuck do I do? Oh. No, I don't have the key. Where the hell's the key then? What? Well, that's... Where... Oh, sorry, man, but you're just gonna sit there. Trust me, it's better for you, alright? Oh, I just realized what's so funny about those cutscenes. So you know how in like most newer games, whenever there's like a transformation sequence of some kind and they like show something becoming a big, scary, evil character, they will have like a cool little like Mega Man style like title card, like a Smash Bros like title card thing. It'll show their name, zoom in, cool pose, little musical sting. You know, that kind of stuff. In this game, it's just, okay, that's what you look like now. No explanation. You know, it's fucking hilarious. And the sound he makes, the sound Baron Dante makes when he does it, he's just like, ugh. It's just like, that's amazing. That's it. That is, look at his dopey ass eyes. Oh fuck, but he has a machine gun though. He ain't fucking around. He's also Crash Bandicoot. Or Ty. The guy with the game on the Game Gear with the really broken, weird music. It's actually just avant-garde. It's just really progressive music, alright? You guys, it's post-music. As in, it doesn't have to sound good. I mean, that's actually just expressionist, to be honest. No. Oh, man, I wonder what Schomburg would have thought of Crazy Bus. I mean, he'd be like, yes, this is the... I don't know what accent he should have, but, like, this is the peak of expression. This is what all music should aspire to be. A complete disregard for what is good. Oh man, it's funny. And then someone went and fucking made an actually pretty cool that's it? That was only 2 hits. Unless one of those counted. Well, we're done with that. And with another absolute bomb of a cutscene, we're done with part 4 of Croc Legend of the Gobbos. As you can hear by the music, we're approaching the final boss. I mean, like, the final area of the game. It's not a very long game, is it? I mean, it gets longer when you 100% it, but, you know, we're not doing quite that. We're going for mostly, which is, again, whatever the hell I want %. But still, that was part 4, Legend of the Gobbos. And we'll see you guys in part 5 of Croc. See you then.